You see this lady here? Her name is Chinyelu. She's dead. Rest in peace to her. Do you know what happened to her? She used to have a little bit of weight, So, and also she have a big belly. However, news from yesterday from all my looking around the internet, they declare her dead, and they said she died because she was doing due to operation, having surgery in her belly. You see, this is very sad. This lady, she have 2 children, 2 boys, and I don't know which town she lives in Nigeria, but I used to watch her there in Facebook, in which other place again, in Instagram. I watch her sometimes in TikTok. I think her Facebook handle is a big booty. If you can see it there, that's her Facebook handle. She always go to gym, and she dance. She's always happy. And then, when I was always watching her, they say, anyway, let me go to the news. They say she's dead, yeah? She died because of tummy tuck, yeah? Or trying to remove, I think, she has fibroids before. That was what she was telling people. Because people were always asking her that what is in her belly. And from the comments on her Facebook page, people are always making mockery of her stomach, and people are also drawn to her because of her stomach as well. So, what am I saying here? I want to say rest in peace to this lady, and I will come to tell you what I was always feeling when I was always watching this lady. When I see her going to the gym, in one of her videos, she said she's doing it to lose weight. You see, I know Nigerians, they like this new thing of gym in the Nigerian society. They like to go to it and do some exercise. But you see one thing, this lady would have accepted herself the way she is. Yeah, she should have been happy with herself and love herself and ignore those negative comments. Now, those negative comments have pushed her to go and do surgery. Now, let's talk about the hospital where she did the surgery. I heard the hospital is in Nigeria. It's high time the government needs to start cracking down on all these nurses and doctors that don't know what they are doing in the hospital. From what I'm seeing here, this lady, she had fibroid. That's what I can see. That's how fibroid is when it's big in the belly. She had fibroid. Because the stomach is elongated out of the belly. So, this is sad. The Nigerian government should start cracking down on those doctors and nurses. Because some of them, they just kill human beings out of neglect or act of not knowing what they are doing. Do you know how many people have died in Nigeria hospital due to avoidable surgery somebody they would have done in abroad? Well, they would have been killed. If I say in abroad, I don't mean India. I don't mean those third world countries. I mean maybe in UK, in the USA. They should start cracking down on these hospitals and doctors. They should. I don't know if they have a body where that if a doctor is investigated that he did something wrong to a patient, then that doctor can be struck off. Struck off in the sense that doctor can no longer be able to practice as a doctor. That's what they do in abroad. That's what I heard. That's what they do in abroad. I hope Nigeria will have this, because Nigeria is just like a country where there's law is not really actually working in some places. They should be holding all these doctors and nurses responsible for their actions. They should be holding them responsible. Because this lady here, from what I'm seeing, she had fibroid. And fibroid is an operation people can take off without being killed. Fibroid is like a baby inside the womb. It's very big. If this lady have left herself the way she is now, she would have still been alive if she had ignored all these negative commenting on her page, making life miserable for her. If she should have ignored them, she would have still been alive today. That's why in this life, it's very important that we love ourselves. Accept ourselves the way we are. Love ourselves. If she had loved herself and put herself first, she would have been alive today. According to rumors, they say it's tummy talk. I don't believe it's tummy talk. What I believe that is what I can see there's like a fibroid, because that's how fibroid is when it's in the belly of a woman. The doctors, the hospitals should be held accountable for her death. Government should do investigation how an avoidable thing like this, like fibroid operation, can kill somebody. If it's in abroad, like I said before, those doctors, nurses will be investigated and they will be strike off if they find out that they did something wrong. This is very sad though. Who is going to look after her 2 boys now? She should have put her 2 boys first and her life first instead of listening to negative comments. Fibroid operation is not a killer operation. People survive from fibroid operation. That is if the doctor know what he's doing. If the doctor carry a lot of assessments. Look at the way she is. A very active woman. Oh my God. What a waste. Anyway, rest in peace to this woman. And I hope that people will copy her example that you should love yourself first. Don't do things that will put yourself in danger, and ignore negative comments and hate comments. Just work on yourself and ignore those people. So for now, one peace. Bye for now.